Hey folks, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo on another knife review. Now, this is on the Perkins Bushcraft hunting knife. This is the name of this knife. It runs about $20, $15. Supposedly it's handmade, but it's made in England. The steel in it is 420 HD stainless steel. Rockwel heat treat is like 58, 60 something. Not too sure. It's got a walnut handle on it, and it's full tang. It's 8 inches overall in length, and it's fairly hefty. It weighs about 8 or 9 ounces, and it's really thick at the base. And it's got a nice saber grind. If you see right there, it's got a nice saber grind, and it doesn't have a drop point. It's its own design of knife. It has these wood handles on it. It's like walnut, maybe. Trying to think. And it's got brass press pins. It does have a 90-degree spine. I've used it already, as you can tell. It's really been used. It's been real used. And this is the sheath. It's been saddle stitched. It's well made. It's made out of leather, really thick leather. It's done really well. And the knife fits into the sheath press in pretty good, and it holds in really well. As you can see right here, I put it back in the sheath, and there's no wiggle. It doesn't fall out of the sheath. It's fairly sturdy, so you could have this on your hip and knock it around, and it wouldn't fall out of your sheath. It's real well made. Right here's the back where the belt loop is. It's been riveted in real nice. This knife is the country of origin of this knife is England, Great Britain. So it's from a country of origin I would consider to be a good knife maker country. Now, I would consider this more of a survival knife because of the grind. The saber grind is going to hold up a lot better than, say, your Scandi grinds over a long period of use. And you don't need a humongous knife to have a survival knife. Small knives will do just as good.
And show you what it can do. This is also the Nathan 1-inch diameter ferro rod. I highly recommend anybody, if you're in the outdoors community, if you haven't heard of Nathan 4071 ferrocerium rods, get one. It's a great ferrocerium rod, probably the best you can buy, and the biggest ones you can buy. I'll leave a link in the description for this again, and thank you again to Nathan 4071 for this. He's a very generous guy in the outdoors community that has really good products on eBay, so keep an eye out for the link for that. Next we're going to do with the knife is basic, like quartering wood up, for a campsite, to make a roasting stick or a bushcraft fishing rod. Like I said, it cuts deep. With this hollow grind, you'll have to sharpen it a little bit more. But being D1 tool steel, it should work fairly well. We're making a stick for cooking, or you can make a stick for roasting your your fish that you caught, and make a nice little roasting stick. There you go. Now we're gonna make a tent peg with it and show you how to do that. Let's see how it holds up to making a tent peg. Okay, we're gonna make a point for the tent peg. First cut is really nice. It cuts deep. It cuts really good. As you can see right here, it cuts and bites like a mora. I mean, it's not bad. We're making a tent peg here, real quick, to show you that it makes a nice little point for the tent peg. We're gonna make the 7-notch for the tent peg. We'll have to bite into the wood a little bit. Don't go too far. Just want to get it in there enough to notch it. We're going to see if there's any hot spots in the spine when we make the 7-notch. This wood's kind of green, so it's kind of unfair to gauge this. I mean, already out of the box, it handles really nice. I like the handle. You can choke up on it. And it makes a nice little notch here in the wood, And you know, for a tent peg or whatever you want to use this for, there you go. Makes a nice notch in a tent peg really well. See how it feather sticks. You don't need a big old fat piece of wood to feather stick. You can just use a stick to do it. It's really good. I mean, make a spear or a fishing gig, make feather sticks, no problem. It'll make feather sticks, no problem. Feather stick with it. We're going to try splitting this massive piece of maple. This is really hard wood, so this should be a good test for this knife to show you it can baton. Very thick blade profile, so this should be okay. We're going to try to baton this piece of wood with it. As you can see, the Perkins thick blade profile is a good kindling maker out of a bigger piece of wood. It will make your kindling no problem, tent pegs, all your camp chores, stuff you need to do with this knife, it will do. As you can see, look at all that kindling, folks. There you go. It's a great kindling maker. It's sharp enough to do feather sticks and the like. And we're going to try a little piece of fat wood now. Now we're going to make some fire accelerant out of this piece of fat wood to get a fire going here. Good enough. We're going to do some scraping here. That side of the knife we scraped, and right here where the finger hand goes, you can also strike a ferro seam rod there. Like I said, it scrapes good. It will cut cordage good too as well. I think we got enough here for the fire, and we'll throw some smalls on top of this. We're going to use the Nathan 4071 1-inch diameter ferro seam rod. This is the 4-inch, 5-inch one. I'm going to light it up. And there you go. We got to get to the fire quick. Okay, there you go, folks. We got the fire going there. Okay, folks, that's been the Perkins Bushcraft Skinner knife. Hope you all like the in-depth review on this small handmade English knife, Nathan 407, and it's a great little bushcraft survival knife for anybody's kits or outdoors hunting type of knife. It's a great knife. I highly recommend it. It works great. Nothing bad to say about it. I give it a 5 out of 5. I hope you all like this knife review on the Perkins Bushcraft Skinner. And please hit the like and subscribe on my channel. And if you do, y'all know what you can do. This has been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. You put God first, he puts you first every time. And you know what, YouTube? God loves you, so does Hondo. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.